Welcome. It is Behind the Scenes. Oh, you
Yeah.
got a hard hit there.
Oh, do I? Sorry about that.
Just kidding. Good to have you with us today. This is our Behind the Scenes program when we get to connect with you guys a little bit and let you know some of the behind the scenes stuff here on Your Ventana TV.
Yes.
Those that are watching right now on Facebook, well, you guys are watching live, but the rest of the network, it's Wednesday morning or Saturday morning when we run this program. And it's such a joy just to be able to connect with our viewers.
Yes.
I was in Reno last Sunday, and guess who was there? Gary Newman, one of our viewers from
Yay.
Reno. He was, in fact, going with us to the Holy Land. And by the way, we did cancel the Holy Land trip. I have this thing about going to a country that's in the middle of a war. But you know, sometime in the future, things settle down, we'll go ahead. But those that did register, we're in the process now of getting everybody's money back and sending it back.
They say it's going to take a while.
It's
so
going to take a
everybody
while.
has to be patient.
Yeah, you be patient with that. So
Yes.
anyway, but we're
And-
here.
Yeah, and I was in Phoenix, Arizona.
You were in Phoenix. This is one of
at
the
a
first times.
reunion, and I had also people tell me they watch.
Is that right?
Ventana TV, yes.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Beasley and Jim Rivera.
Rivera, they are from Phoenix, or where are they from?
No, they are from Colorado.
Colorado.
actually. Yes.
Oh, but they
were there.
at the reunion. Awesome. Well, she went to a Bible school, Southern Arizona Bible College. What year was that you went?
I went in 76, graduated in 79.
1776 or?
1976.
Oh, 1976. Okay.
Graduated in 1979.
You were the first graduating class.
Yes,
Of Southern
of
Arizona Bible
Southern
College.
Arizona
And
Bible.
some of the history buffs would want to
And
know.
I was the first to register.
You were the first to register. Wow.
yep.
It was a Bible school of the Central District Assembly of God, Latin American Assembly of God.
Yes.
But before that, it was Miracle Valley.
Yes.
And a great history
Don
and
Stewart,
legacy.
and before that was
A.A.
Allen,
Allen, who founded it, and then after him was Don Stewart. So he turned that over to the Assembly of God Spanish District.
Yes.
And,
And we also had camp meeting that we had to work at during
Yes.
the first semester that I was there.
yeah.
We had to
Well,
work.
we're going to talk about that in a
Yeah,
moment because you brought
okay.
some pictures.
Yes.
But we also want to say some thank yous to
Yes.
some of our supporters who,
We wanna
wrote to
say-
us this week.
Yes, we want to say thank you, Susie, and she is from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yay,
thank
Susie.
you, thank you. And we
Cheerful
also
giver.
want to say thank you to Renee, and he's from
That says
Decorah?
Decorah, California.
Yes.
And I looked it up on the map. It's a township, and it's in the Porterville area, around
Porterville.
somewhere around there. Terabella, close to Terabella. Good.
Okay, and then we want to say thank you to Raul.
Raul, yes,
And he's from Chula Vista.
faithful, cheerful giver
Yes.
every single month.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
sure do want to
And
thank you.
every little bit that or a lot that you give really helps.
Yeah, some of our cheerful givers are just awesome. But it is time for our thank yous. We should be thankful to God for everything
Everything.
and also for the people that He uses in our lives.
Yes.
Gracias, obrigado, domo arigato, spasiba, merci beaucoup. Danke, grazie mille, thank you, you're the best person in the world.
Well, you are so thankful. We are thankful. Let's make sure we get the timer going back there. I like to work with that. We have, I was in Reno. Now,
Yes.
we have been broadcasting in Reno for almost 3 years, channel 35.8. We're no longer in Reno. We are on a smaller channel there, channel 3.1, but not everybody picks it up. It's not on in Sparks, and it's very small. So, but I was there at the Victory Outreach, which are on Saturdays at 12 noon on the
right.
network. Pastor Pep is a great preacher.
Yes.
And I want to start with the green room. I always say thank you for those who help in
Work.
the green room. Look at their green room, hon, because you know
Yes.
we're in fall now, right? And so fall colors, and those are little egg bites that are there. And
wow.
it was so good.
Yeah,
And then
looks
here's
good.
the drink table too. There was juice and water with fruit in it, and it was just awesome. And thank you to all those who work green rooms everywhere.
Yes, they do a good job. And they work hard.
Hospitality. Some churches and ministries make a great emphasis on that, and it's great.
Yes.
We I thank the Lord for those who did that and who hosted us. But the main thing were the services. And just look at some of what the Lord did this past Sunday morning there in Reno. This was the altar call. We had healings and miracles happen. And on this man in the blue shirt, he's pointing to his shoulder there, his right shoulder. He was very sick. He couldn't raise that arm up. He had sustained an accident that messed him up. After he got healed, I prayed with him. He got healed. The pain left, and he started raising his arm and lowering his arm. He could do what he couldn't do either. And I brought the word in 2 services. They have a 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and 11:30 service. So I preached at both of those. And of course, those of you who are regular viewers of Ventana TV, you'll recognize the church. This is what the platform looks like. We were there on both services. They're on our entire network on Saturdays at 12 noon.
I'm sure they had a really good worship team looking at
yes. We're going to be actually running those over the next couple of days at our 2 o'clock, I think, is my preaching time, the English time on Ventana TV.
Good.
You got to see what the Lord did there. But the pastor had a comment, and he sent it to us on video, and here it is.
Praise the Lord. What a powerful time we had with Evangelist Roy De La Garza. God used him in a powerful way. People's lives were changed. People were actually healed. Their minds, God gave them peace. God moved in a powerful way. I want to thank God for his ministry. And those of you that are watching right now, I want you to know that you're on the right path. That you're in the right path for a miracle from God. God's going to meet your need. He's a good God. He's a merciful God. And once again, I want to thank God for Pastor Roy De La Garza. Powerful time. Powerful time. God bless you.
Thank you, Pastor Pepe Gonzalez, Victory Outreach, Reno Sparks. What an awesome time. When we first opened the Reno station, he went with us to the transmitter site, and we prayed over it and so on.
I remember that.
Yeah. Well, let's see some of the pictures you brought, because here you went to a reunion. Now, I don't know if I recognize except the Wykes there on the upper right.
Okay,
Tell me who...
so right up there is Brother Gail Cisneros.
Is that the one on the left and his wife?
Yes.
Okay, see, I haven't seen him in decades.
And Elaine Cisneros. Now, there are twins. The one up there by, and then the one on the far right.
Okay, on the bottom far right.
They're twins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's Elaine and Eileen.
Oh, Elaine and Eileen. And behind there, you're with them there in the upper right. Now that is a big picture of what Southern Arizona Bible College, the auditorium, looked like. Is that right?
And then the one on the right up previous is Brother Wyke and Sister Wyke.
And they were teachers there, I believe.
They were teachers also. Now, Sister down there, Duran, was the wife of our president.
Yes, he was.
Now, he passed away.
He did. He's with the Lord.
I believe 2 years ago.
But he was the school director. And it looks like everybody had some fun.
That's what we used to have after our classes on... Foosball and ping pong, and tiendita. It's called tiendita.
Tiendita? Okay.
Where you could buy snacks.
All right.
Stuff.
Well, here's a picture of the whole crowd here.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you to go name by name. But you were showing me that not all the students are alive. They had a wall, I guess, a memorial. Wow. Well, now where was this in Phoenix that this was held? Is that right?
Yes.
Excellent. Well,
and the school lasted from 1976, where we started, to 1991.
Wow.
15 years, is that?
God bless A.A. Allen, who is a legend and a preacher of tent revivals in the 50s and 60s. And he started that and then passed it on to Don Stewart when he passed away. And then Don Stewart gave it into the hands of the Spanish Assembly of God Central
right.
District, and they opened that, and I'm glad you were there.
Yeah, and you know what was so awesome about that was that we found a whole warehouse full of canes and wheelchairs and walkers
Wow.
that when Allen and
Yeah.
several of them would pray, they would just leave them there.
Yeah, they were healed.
They were
It's just
healed.
amazing.
People were healed.
Miracles
Yes.
happened. And guess what I found? I found a picture of you when you were a student there.
Oh no.
Yeah, here it is. Check it out. That is Annie. Is that you standing up with a tie in the center?
No.
Or on the right, that's you.
No, that would be me sitting down with a black
Wow.
dress.
Now, how old were you there, sweetie pie?
I don't know. Young
Huh?
enough.
You don't know. Okay, well, anyway, that looks like it was from a yearbook. Is that right?
Yeah. I was
Well,
young enough.
Oh, you still look good.
No, don't know
Kissy
about
time.
that.
Yes, I think you look awesome still. Our youth here, Awaken Youth, had a day. They had a day last Friday, a date with youth pastor Andy Cantu and his wife Perlette, and there were some good adults chaperoning, and they went to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Yeah, well, they had fun. Here's a video that shows a little bit of what they did. They had a blast, it looks like. What do you think?
Yeah, I think
to be
they did.
young and wild. And the youth at Window of Heaven meet on Sunday mornings at 10:30. I believe it's 10:30. Is it still 10:30? I believe so. And that's between the two services that we have here. And so they had a day out and they had a good time. I was also helping the last 2 weeks with the Radio Nova Vida Radiothon. Radio Nova Vida has over 60 radio FM stations all over the U.S., and they are in different countries through their app. And Alexa, you can say, open up Radio Nova Vida, and it opens it up. So twice a year, they have a radiothon to raise money. And I'm helping them last week and the week before. And this is their main studio in Camarillo, yes, Texas. No, Camarillo, California. And I didn't get a lot of pictures, but there's Vanya. She's a very important part of the staff there. And there is, I believe that's Alberto who's there. He's also a DJ and control and master control. And I didn't want to bother the people who were answering phones because they were busy all the time. We appreciate all of them and say thank you for your dedication and for serving the way that they served. It was just awesome. They were there early. Of course, I was there for hours in front of the microphone with them, helping them out also. And then while I was there on Wednesday night of last week, I got to be at Palabra de Vida with Pastor Juan Mena. Juan Mena is a man of God. We've had Toques de Sanidad there in Silmar, California, and that's him. And then this is some of the altar service that we had there. people surrendered their life to Christ. There were healings, and then I also got to pray for Pastor Mena and his wife, and there was a prophetic word that came forth that God gave him about moving as a church. And as it turns out, he said, "You didn't know this, but indeed we are looking for a building." And I didn't know that, but the word kind of confirmed to them the move and the blessing that's coming up. So those are our thank yous today. And I want to say also thank you to those of you that are part of Ventana TV. And in a moment, we're going to share with you how you can help us by continuing to be or becoming a cheerful giver for the very first time. But first, here's a couple of announcements for those that are in the area of a couple of events that are coming up, and we want you to make note of them. We'll be right back.
It's official. Window of Heaven Sanger is moving. We have agreed to sell our current building. We have outgrown this facility, and it's time to trust God for a larger campus to fulfill the vision of this ministry. Let's get ready to go. Our property is being listed for sale very soon. The first step is a major cleanup day. It will be Saturday, October 28th. Breakfast will be served at 8:30 a.m. After that, we'll break up into teams to tackle specific areas with cleanup. There is stuff we can dump, give away, and clear out. Please volunteer today by signing up at the info table right after the service. Name and phone number, please. Please help us with this all-church cleanup day. We will call you and connect you with whatever area of work you can help us with. We invite you to celebrate Pastor's Day here at Window of Heaven Sanger. We love Pastor Roy and Annie for their dedication and faithfulness to their calling. Sunday the 29th we'll be celebrating with one combined bilingual service at 10 o'clock in the morning. The Bible says, "Give honor to whom honor is due." We will be celebrating Pastor's Appreciation Day next Sunday. We will have one combined service at 10 a.m.
There was some interesting pictures there of us through the years with Senator John McCain and his wife Cindy, who was also born in Phoenix, Arizona, like I was. And so we had a lot in common to talk about. And also, you know, it ended there with a picture of us in Auberry at the first tower of the first channel that we opened up here 7 years ago, going on 8 now.
Oh, I remember those trips.
Remember those? What do you remember the most about going up there?
The snow. And
in the wintertime.
Kind of scary because those roads are not wide.
No. And when you get up there to where it was, we couldn't drive right up to the tower. We had to walk in the snow for a while to get up in there. But look what the Lord has done. Now we're in 7 different antenna broadcast channels. And our newest is our FM station. In fact, let's go to the station ID, which I was supposed to do at the beginning. These are all of the stations and ways that you can connect with your Ventana TV.
We are Ventana TV. Channel 31.10 in Fresno, California. Channel 34.10 in Bakersfield, California. Channel 26.6 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Channel 3.6 in Reno, Nevada. Channel 26.7 in Atlanta, Georgia. Channel 31.13 in Pocatello, Idaho. Channel 50.7 in Phoenix, Arizona. And Ventana Radio 104.3 FM in Kerman, California. You can find Ventana TV streaming 24 hours on your smart TV. Welcome to the family.
Got me chewing.
Uh-oh.
I'm having an apple.
Yeah.
They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. But a little snack. All of those stations require continual maintenance. This very week, we were off the air for a while. It happens sometimes, even with the sophisticated digital equipment that God has given us. We are still trying to get finished with Ventana Radio, the 104.3 KWOH. We have listeners. Every time we talk about it and speak on our live show, people call from Kerman and from that area of transmission. But we also have a bill to take care of, and I'm just going to open my heart up to you because we do things right. We did not lease the radio station. We bought it. And we went through an attorney so that everything would be fine because we want every cent that you invest to be used right and properly. So we went through an attorney and we owe some attorney fees. And always, something comes up that isn't really planned for. We want to take care of those. And we have a balance of about $1,200. And I would love to be able to send that and get that out of the way before the first of the month. So if you're listening and you love Ventana TV, you love what God is doing through this, you that are viewers, you've seen people get touched, get healed, or maybe you've watched one of the preachers that we have on in the daytime or in the evening, or the music has been a blessing. And we don't cut anything out of those programs. If some of them are, building buildings, taking trips, selling books or material, offering it and asking for offerings and gifts. If God leads you to do that, you do that. But when you give to Ventana TV, you're giving to the channel that carries them. And we need that help too. So anytime God lays on your heart that you want to continue giving so that programming can keep coming to you and expand even to others, we sure thank you. In fact, we really have a need right now, and that's the attorney fees for some of the legal things that had to be done and taken care of in order to make that purchase. So if you'd like to help us, it's not one of those things that you raise money for and say, yes, we're going to expand out to another area. Before we expand out, we need to take care of the business at hand. And the Precious radio station still has some things that need to be done, including those attorney fees. So if you would like to help, this is how you can help. Here comes an announcement and you see it through the day sometimes. We don't run them all the time, but every couple of hours we run the IDs, which we have to run, but also we run a message that lets you know how you can help so that we can continue doing this. There's texting to give, there's going to ventanatv.com. Just go over there right now and do it. We don't always have someone to answer the phone. Someone left a message saying, I have called trying to give, and we had somebody call her back, but we don't have 24-hour volunteers. But you can give if you go to ventanatv.com. And you not only see the programming there, the screen that's playing what we are playing 24 hours, but at the very bottom of that, there's a click to donate button where you can click and give. Or you can text to give. Here comes an announcement that lets you know how you can do that. And those that are friends and family of Ventana TV, we really need your help right now. We'll be right back.
You are connected to Ventana TV. We are transmitting the message of faith and hope 24 hours a day on channel 31.10 in Fresno, California. Channel 34.10 in Bakersfield, California. Channel 18.7 and 26.6 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Channel 35.8 in Reno and Sparks, Nevada. Channel 26.7 in Atlanta, Georgia. Channel 31.13 in Pocatello and Idaho Falls, Idaho. And Channel 50.7 in Phoenix, Arizona. We are also streaming 24 hours on VentanaTV.com.
We are on all of your favorite streaming services: Apple TV, Roku, Android TV, and Amazon Fire TV.
You can find us on your Apple TV streaming platform by downloading our channel from the Apple TV App Store. You can also find us on Amazon Fire and Roku. On your smart TV, go to your setup page and do a channel search. Search for Ventana TV, bring it into your list of channels, and you'll have us there. Choose from a variety of messages, sermons, and conferences in English or Spanish. Choose the live stream option so you can watch Ventana TV live on your smart TV.
We are also online at VentanaTV.com. We are spreading the message of faith and hope throughout the whole world. We are a not-for-profit ministry of Roy de la Garza Ministries and Window of Heaven Ministry Network. We so appreciate your support to continue broadcasting this message of faith and hope. Become a cheerful giver. Send your check or money order to Ventana TV, P.O. Box 1000, Sanger, California 93657.
You can also donate by talking to a volunteer today. If a volunteer is not available, follow the prompts, leave your name and number, and a volunteer will call you back to take your secure donation by phone. You may also want to give by visiting VentanaTV.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Click Here to Donate button.
For a faster and more secure way to give, try our Text to Give.
We have a new text to give number. Just text the word GIVE to 86687-02170. You'll get a link back to enter your information and make your tax-deductible gift.
Your prayers and support enable us to continue broadcasting Ventana TV to the whole world. Welcome to Ventana TV. Welcome to the family.
And we want to say thank you. Look who's connected on Facebook right now. Maribel Cruz saying hello. Adina Casiato from
right.
Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, also
That would be
is
your niece.
saying hello. Yes, and great business they have
Oh,
down
yeah,
there. That
really
deli,
good
it's amazing.
sandwiches.
And here's Victoria Torres. Hello. David Valencia saying hello. All right, Margie Cruz again, and Mary Ferrer and Chito Montana from Phoenix, Arizona. We sure appreciate you guys connecting with us. Well, thank you for being with us. If you're watching this on the network, it's Wednesday morning or Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Please stay connected and tune in on Monday nights, the live show at 7 o'clock. It's bilingual.
Yes.
What happens on Monday nights?
Well, people are getting healed.
Yeah.
People are calling and they ask for prayer for.
Yes.
Some are sick, some are depressed,
Right.
some just
And it
need
starts at
healing.
7 p.m. California
right.
time. And we have live volunteers here, and people get touched and healed. And we have a group of prayer warriors that come
right.
between 7 and 9 praying for those that call. Thank you so much for being with us.
Yes.
Stay connected to Ventana TV. We always ask people for 3 things: pray for us, give to Ventana TV, and let somebody know about Ventana TV. We're growing, but we're family. We appreciate you so much. And remember, no matter what the devil throws at you, he's not going to defeat you, because you are more than a conqueror.